Thanks for joining us here on the OH.Report, where we are keeping up with Cade. Cade Hamilton of Colonel Crawford joining me right now all the way from over there in sunny Bucyrus, where I see that you've been taking social distancing like a champ, man, still making some gains in quarantine.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Finally being able to get some nicer weather to get outside and do some more training.
Yeah, look forward to keeping up with you throughout the recruiting process. And unfortunate blow that we got from the OHSAA last week, officially canceling spring sports. Tell me how much of a gut punch that was for a baseball stud like you, and how have you taken it now that you've had a few days to digest?
Well, it was pretty hard at first. I have a lot of friends on the team that won't be back next year, and so I'm never going to get to play with them again. Most of them aren't going to college to be able to play baseball, and so that's rough. And we're going to have a run this year, I think. We were going to be able to make it to states was the goal. We had everyone back. We put a lot of work in on the off season. So, I mean, it's kind of frustrating that the season's over, but we got to do something to keep going.
Well, I see that you're still going out there at your baseball facility, getting in a lot of work. Let's start with some of the exercises that I seen you doing in terms of weight training. I seen some band workouts where you're doing different variations of pushes and pulls. It looked like that's probably a really good workout to develop your power for batting and throwing, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's a really good workout. It helps activate a lot of muscles in your upper back and your chest all throughout your body. Someone came over and helped me figure it all out, and it was quite the system that I have to be able to do that, being able to work my entire body and get it stronger to be able to get through my swinging and throwing mechanics harder.
Tell me about the infield drills where it's coming rapid fire at you. It's like every single second you're trying to make a clean grab. First off, just how challenging is that particular drill?
It's not too challenging. It seems like it'd be a lot harder, but I've done it for a lot of years. I've been putting a lot of time into that, and it just really works on getting soft hands. When I was younger, I had a lot of trouble with the ball. I'd make the play, and then I'd mess up the transfer or something like that. And so it really helps me get my hands where it's easier to make the transfers and get a nice throw over to first base and get everything a little smoother. It's a fun drill to do.
What's a good number for you on that in terms of consecutive, cleanly fielded balls, like where you know that you got in a zone and did a pretty good job?
Well, I normally have about 4 dozen balls in a bucket, and if I can miss 1 or 2 at most, then it's normally a good bucket to be able to do that.
Let's get back to the weight training. Bench press, one of the videos you sent me, you did 225 pounds, 5 reps, no problem, no spotter. How much do you enjoy doing the bench? Because I know a lot of bigger guys, that's one of their favorite drills.
Yeah, bench is fun to do. I'm actually pretty good at that. I got my bench press max up to 285 over this break. I work out every day. So I have a 3-day routine. The first day I'll do chest and triceps. The next day I'll do legs and lower back. And the next day I'll do upper back, shoulders, and biceps. So yeah, I've just been able to throw up a lot of weights. I'm really starting to see my numbers fly up and being able to get stronger throughout this quarantine, and hopefully that'll show out on the field this summer.
And I saw that you're not skipping leg day either, and your squat rack actually is a really cool contraption. Does that have a particular name? I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah, it's just a squat press. It's not quite like the ones you'd see at a normal gym. You're able to throw a lot more weight on there, and it actually be more like a actual squat, but it helps keep you balanced. You're able to throw a lot more weight on and get a little more out of your workout, and it also helps you stay away from back pain, which is a problem I had when I was doing free weight a lot, and so I'm able to do that a lot more.
I've had some trainers and people that are really into fitness tell me the squat is probably the most important workout that you can do, and some of them even do it in some variation every single day. How important is that to your routine?
Oh, it's very important. I make sure to get in. Everyone likes to skip leg days. If you skip leg day, I mean, that's 90% of what you get in sports. Your legs are used for every part of the game. And man, bench press, yeah, that's fun, but like, what is bench press going to do for you hitting a baseball? Very minimal. When you can get your entire legs and drive through your entire body through with your legs, man, that's the key to getting a good hit. So I make sure I do legs every 3rd day, and make sure it's 2 to 3 times a week so you can get stronger.
And you're working on your swing too. One particular drill that I'm curious about was one where you were doing different step motions with your feet. Explain a benefit that you feel like you get from that in the batter's box.
Okay, so the first one I was doing was where I was hopping back, and I would get myself balanced so I'd have a good, strong base balanced in the box, and I'd be able to drive through and really push off with my back leg to be more explosive through the ball. And then another one was the Happy Gilmore drill from the movie, and you actually get a nice little shuffle into the swing, and you really explode through the ball that way, and that helps drive your hips and get your shoulders right through the ball. And it's just a really good drill that I like to be able to do.
Is that a practical swing that you think you could master and then actually use that in a game, the Happy Gilmore step?
I don't play softball, so I'm not able to do that. But, man, I could try it. I don't think I'd do it in a game, but if someone wants to come pitch to me, I'll do it.
All right, tell me about the latest in college recruiting and what the contact was like for you this past week since we last talked.
Yeah, so I went out and contacted a lot of the coaches that have been giving me a lot of interest so far again, and I asked them just some nice questions about how many seniors they think they're going to have returning that they didn't think they were going to have next year, see who else coming back, see who's going to be missing some 2021 roster spots for my season, and just try to figure out who will be able to be the best fit for me to be able to go look at and work out for again this summer to try and get my stuff all finished up and get committed by the fall is the goal.
How many schools are currently in the Cade Hamilton sweepstakes? What type of contact are we talking in terms of texts, emails, phone calls? Is it a lot right now?
Right now, I have about 5 or 6 that are consistently in touch with me. And then I've got I can't even count all of the ones that I've been in touch with all the time. So I just need to really go through and filter those all out again, see who are the main ones I want to look at. Primarily D1 right now is the goal. So I've got probably 75% of those are D1. And then I've got a few JUCOs that I can do in case I get injured. And if I am really interested in a school, but they ran out of scholarship spots because of the coronavirus and seniors coming back, which is probably going to happen to me. So I'm going to have to really do a lot of research on that and see who's going to be losing their scholarships. And then looking at JUCOs might be a good option, but man, you never know. You might find a loophole and find a nice school that wants you and really is going to put their time into you, which that's the goal. Just find a good facility, a good school, a good everything. Everything's just got to fit what I need.
It's all about that fit. I think you're absolutely right. I'm excited to watch how this unfolds for you and the different contact that you have and how you're staying ready and committed to your baseball. So when sports come back, I know we're all looking forward to watching you play. So just keep that swing working on it. Keep getting stronger, buddy, and we'll keep up with you. Cade Hamilton, Colonel Crawford, thanks for joining me, man.
Thank you.